Hello and welcome back to this Flash series. We're in chapter 3, getting used to shapes in Flash. In this video we're drawing simple shapes but with the drawing object turned off. So let me go and show you what we do. So first off we're going to go and do this. We're going to go to shapes. Now you may well have a rectangle showing, so let's do that. And you can have any color you want in here, so you can change the color, it's up to you. But I want to go and pick an oval shape, and I'm going to go and hold the shift button down and create that shape. Now you'll have noticed that I have created it and that the drawing object is off. So this is a much lighter colored background than if it would be on. This is on, this is off. So let's see the difference with that. I'm going to go to my selection tool, and you'll notice if I click in here, two things. One, there is no blue border around the outside of this shape. The second thing is that if I've clicked once inside the fill, that you see a bunch of dots showing the selection. Now I'm going to deselect by clicking on the outside, and this time I'm going to double click and you'll see that I select both the fill and the stroke. 1, 2. And we've got actually both there. Now if you look to the right of your screen, you're going to see the properties box. And what I want you to do, I want you to click the arrow next to fill and stroke. So your fill and stroke might be like this. You just need to fill down. You're going to see a slide bar with the work stroke next to it. So that's this here. And you're going to be needing to move the indicator in order to increase the border width around your object. So what we do is we can move this, and you can see that our border can get thicker or thinner. And we can also change the fill. So let's just go into here and for the sake of argument, go and change the fill. So that's what we have with that. We've got a lot more editing able to be done. We can change the stroke, we can change the color. We're fine with all of that. Now we're going to go and do the same again with a second shape. So let's deselect, and I'm going to choose the same shape. I'm going to change the color of the stroke. I'm going to change the color of the fill, and I'm going to now go and do that. Okay, so we've got the same shape but different colors. Now then, back to the selection. And I can drag over. Now in our last video, remember that I could drag a shape over one other shape, and I could drag it where I wanted, and when I pulled away there was no interaction. This time I've still got this shape selected. I'm going to drag it over to here. Now I'm going to deselect. I'm going to double click and I'm going to pull away, and you can see that this shape has taken a bite out of this shape because Flash is thinking that you do not want this part of this shape, and it's a way of keeping the file small. And so I can quite happily go away and keep on doing this as it takes away parts from another shape. And this helps to create rather decorative, irregular shapes. So by using the drawing object when it is off, we can now get one shape to interact with another shape, essentially biting off part of one shape when the other is selected. So I want you to have a go at that and have a bit of fun with the drawing object off. Have a play with increasing and decreasing the size of the stroke, changing the color, and seeing what effects you can have with two different shapes on one canvas. Okay, thanks for watching. In our next video, it'll be nice and short, we're going to be talking about converting a shape. So I'll see you then. Bye bye.